Okay, boys and girls, are you ready for dictation? You did great with practicing and blending words with 5 sounds to spell. Now, it's time for dictation to show us what you've learned and what you need help with. Remember, do this by yourself, listen to me, go at your own pace, and try your best because we're here to help you. So if you don't do everything correctly, that's okay. That's what we're here for. So, you know the drill. You're going to need a notebook and a pencil. For the first part, we're going to do sounds. This is where I dictate sounds, you echo my sound, and then you write all the letters that make that sound. Sometimes one letter makes that sound, or sometimes there's more than one letter that makes that sound. Make sure you remember everything we've learned since the beginning. This is only practice, so just try your best. So you can write on the top of your paper sounds and a number 1. Anytime you're not ready and I keep talking, no big deal. You're in control. Just press pause and continue when you're ready. So right now, you should have sounds on your paper and a number 1. And now it's time to listen for the sound. Make sure you echo. The first sound is ch. Ch. Write the letters that make that sound. When you finish, make a number 2. The next sound is onk. Echo that. Onk. Remember when we learned that glued sound? Make sure you listen to that sound and that vowel in it. Onk. Write the letters that make that sound next to number 2. Now make a number 3 and listen for the third sound. Am. Am. Make sure you echo that sound and write the letters that make that sound. Am. If you need more time making those sounds and writing them, no problem. Press pause. If not, let's just check we wrote them correctly. Number 1, the first sound was ch. Number 2, the sound was onk. And number 3, the sound was am. Get it? Got it good? Either press pause and finish up, fix whatever you need to, or let's move on. Now, we're going to practice writing words, just like we did in the video today. We practice tapping words with 5 sounds and making sure to write all those sounds that we heard, even the tricky ones. We're going to do that the same way. You can write words at the top of this part and a number 1. I'm so proud of the way you guys have been setting up your paper. We've been looking at the pictures and you guys are really following directions. Really, really proud. So the first word that I want you to echo is fuss. Fuss. Since this is review, let's tap together. This is a review word. It might not have 5 sounds. Are you ready? Fuss. Now, spell that word and make sure you remember that when a word ends with an S, L, or F, we add a bonus letter. Also, mark that word up. You should be marking the bonus letter and the closed syllable. If you need more time, press pause. If not, make a number 2 on your paper and let's do the next word. This is also a review word. Are you ready? Off. Off. Elbows up. Off. Off. Hint, hint. If a word ends with an FL or S, you know what to do. Make sure you write that word and mark up the bonus letter and the closed syllable. Let's shake it out. Stretch it up. Ooh, okay. Make a number 3. This word has 5 sounds. This is in our new unit. So now we're going to practice our new way of tapping. The word is print. Print. Elbows up. Let's tap it slowly so we hear all the sounds. P, I, t. Print. P, I, t. Print. Okay. Make sure you include all those sounds as you write it. The word is print. If you need to tap again, go ahead. After you wrote the word print, don't forget to mark the blends and the closed syllable. I know this is a lot, and I'm moving at a different pace, but it's okay to move slower. We encourage you to move slower because that means you're practicing and you're doing it your way. We don't want you to just write the sounds or ask someone. We want you to really practice along with me. So, if you need to pause the video, go ahead. And if not, make sure that word's marked up and write number 4. Here's the next word. Trust. Trust. We are trusting you to do this on your own and to learn with us in this different way. We trust you. Are you ready? Let's tap that. T, s, t. Trust. Again. T, s, t. Trust. Now, write that tricky word and try really hard to get all those sounds. T, s, t. Trust. I'm learning this for the first time too, so we're practicing together. When you finish writing that word, mark it up. Make sure you mark the blends in the beginning and the end of the word, and make sure you see if it's a closed syllable, and then mark it up. Some of you might need more time, and that's fine. Just press pause. If not, let's make sure you got all those words. Number 1 was fuss. Number 2 was off. Number 3 was print. And number 4 was trust. Those words should be written and marked. And if they did, good job, because we're up to the next part. You can now take a stretch if you need to, or let's just keep going. I'm right here with you whenever you want to come back to me. So you just have to press play and pause. The next part is our trick sight words. Our trick words, our sight words, our snap words. We like to call it different things. They're words that we do not tap. They're words we know in a snap that we can spell down our arm or skywrite to help us remember. If you have a hard time spelling these words, that's a really good thing to practice. Here's your number one. Make an area of your page that says sight words and make a number one. We learned this sight word back in school. The sight word is could. Could you read with me? Could. If you're in class 101, you might like to arm tap, so we can do it. C-O-U-L-D. Could. If you're in class 102 or 103, maybe you like to skywrite. C-O-U-L-D. Could. Now write that word. Next, make a number two. The next snap word is should. Should and could rhyme. Should. Arm out. Spell it with me. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. Now write that word next to number two. Take your time. You might want to press pause, but I'm going to keep going since I'm still on video. Yay! We made it to the sentence. Ugh. If you need a break, go take a break and come back. But don't forget to come back and do the sentence. And if you're going strong and you have that growth mindset on, let's do this. In our sentence, I'm noticing some of us are forgetting capital letters and punctuation. Let's not forget how a sentence goes. So take this time to really practice. That's what word study is for. Let me tell you the sentence. You can write sentence on this part of your paper and put a number one. You can put your pencil down for now because we're going to repeat this sentence a couple times. Here's the sentence. He slept in the tent. He slept in the tent. That word slept was our word of the day yesterday. He slept in the tent. Are you ready? Let's count the words in that sentence. He slept in the tent. One more time. He slept in the tent. Did you get 5 words too? There are 5 words in this sentence. He slept in, let me start again. He slept in the tent. 5 words. Some of these words are snap words. These are words you know in a snap. We do not tap them. Like the word the. Some of these words are words that we need to tap, Some of them might have 4 sounds and some of them might have 5 sounds. Make sure you tap it the new way if it has 5 sounds and listen closely for all those sounds. Here's the sentence again. He slept in the tent. When you're writing your sentence, you should tap while you write. I always listen for those sounds, and I always reread my writing so I know what comes next. He slept in the tent. Why don't you press pause right now till you finish writing that sentence? If you're listening to me right now, that means that you wrote your sentence and you press pause and then you press play again. Now that you wrote your sentence, let's go over a few things. Take your pointer finger and point to each word as I read the sentence. Make sure all those words are on that paper and in the right order. He slept in the tent. Do you have all those words? If not, add them in. If you do, great job rereading. Did you start with a capital letter? Do you have nice finger spaces between the words? Did you end your sentence with punctuation? If you did all those things, you're doing super. And if you're checking and noticing that you didn't do those things and you're fixing it, you're even doing better because you're fixing it. That is what writers do. We edit, we fix it, and we become better. So now, lastly, don't forget to scoop up your sentence and say it smoothly. There's different ways we can say it. One way is, he slept in the tent. He slept in the tent. You can scoop it any way you want. You guys did it. You did dictation for today. Hooray. If you're done and you followed along with this video, now it's time to snap a picture of your beautiful work. And remember, we like to see your mistakes. So even if you made mistakes, that makes us feel like you're learning. So don't try to hide them. Be proud of them. We can't wait to see your work. Upload your dictation for today. And that is your assignment. Great job practicing.